Jack's in Woking. Jack, question or answer?
Question, please.
Go on, mate.
It's basically my little girl asked us one day when I was sitting there watching a programme with her. It's, why don't penguins' feet freeze?
Why don't penguins' feet freeze?
Yeah.
It's a classic question, that, you know. She's a clever girl.
Yeah, I mean, I just couldn't answer. I mean,
New Scientist magazine have a kind of pale imitation of Mystery Hour that's published a book, I think, which is called Why Don't Penguins' Feet Freeze? So it is one of the sort of questions that's at the very heart of what we try and do every Thursday. The answer is blood, but that won't be enough for you to tell your little girl, will it?
It won't.
So what you've got on a penguin's feet, you've got two things going on. The first is that they can control the flow of blood to their feet in the same way that we can. You know, when you're cold, your fingers will go white, and when you're warm, they'll go pink. So they can control the amount of blood. So the less blood that's there, the less sort of cold they're going to feel. But they've also got something else which humans haven't got at the top of their legs, which allows the arteries full of hot blood to split into loads and loads of tiny little bits to keep the feet warm. And then, of course, they also sit on them. And feather and blubber and shelter, but the fundamental difference between a human feet and a penguin foot is that the blood flow regulates the temperature, and it's designed in such a way that it keeps their feet above freezing. It's about 40 degrees centigrade, I think, the average body weight of a penguin, body temperature of a penguin.
I got you. So the amount of blood going into the feet, effectively... They
can control both the quantity and the heat of the blood. We can control the quantity in ours, but we can't really control the heat.
There's not enough time for the blood to freeze in the feet because they're constantly controlling it.
Yeah, not enough for it to get cold, because it's being pumped round and it's so the cold blood is being replaced by warmer blood. You're moving me away from my comfort zone a bit now. I thought I'd given you enough, but hey, that's all right.
Thanks, James. Lovely.
And if you, how old is she? How old is your girl?
She's only 9.
That's all right. I've got a 9-year-old. If you want to sort of blind her with science, if she's getting a bit sceptical and thinking you might have got it wrong, just keep saying the word hypothalamus.
Ah, okay.
That'll soon shut her up. That'll soon shut her up. Hypothalamus, sweetheart. And if that fails, because I said so.
We had a day out 2 days ago on the sailing boat.
Oh, lovely.
And it was quite choppy, and we'd come back, for the evening, had dinner, and we both had the feeling that we was both on the boat still. Yeah. That kind of feeling, of being in the waves, and we just wondered